Okay, so we are recording with the newly adjusted focus on my Sony Action Cam, and we've got a monaural Audio Technica lavalier mic installed in the helmet as an internal helmet, or internal microphone, external microphone. You know what I mean. And we're going to make a short trip to Trader Joe's. Basically to test the focus of this thing and the audio. I have my doubts about this microphone working properly, but we'll see. Adjust the aim. Forgot to close the garage. Okay, I'm going to close the module now. Testing the audio with the visor open and the module down. Testing the audio with the visor closed. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, talking on my way to the store. I'm going to open the visor. I prefer the visor open. Not sure what that's going to sound like, if the sound thing works at all. Also in this clip, I believe I've got the Steadicam turned off, and for the return trip, we'll turn the Steadicam back on. She sure is idling high this morning. I suspect that's because the temperature's in the low to mid 50s. I'll just turn it off until the green light is imminent. Would be nice if I could figure out how to use the microphone from the Bluetooth on the video. That would be awesome. And I don't know why they don't figure out how to do that. You would think with all of the people who are using Bluetooth communicators in their helmets that it would make sense to figure out how to use Bluetooth audio on these action cameras like the GoPro and the Sony Action Cam. Anyway, just a thought. If I were designing action cams, I would allow, okay, we've got traffic is moving, so I'm going to be getting a light here soon. Anyway, if I were designing the cams, I would allow people to use their Bluetooth communicators as the audio part of their action cameras. So for some reason that lady thinks that with her red light she has priority over me with my green, but that's because if you noticed she was on her phone. She was paying more attention to her phone and her texting than she was to what was going on around her. This is one of the biggest hazards that motorcyclists face, is inattentive drivers. And one of the big downsides from the invention of the smartphone is that people feel like they just have to be on them all the time. and it's worse than being a drunk driver. Okay, we've got our day after Christmas pedestrian congestion in this parking lot. The congestion in this parking lot is never the amount of cars in the parking lot. It's either the pedestrians starting out in front of the cars, or it's the cars waiting in the main lane for a close parking spot, and they are waiting in the main lane for the parking spot to clear. But we may have a clear shot down to Trader Joe's now. We shall see. So what I look for at Trader Joe's is the ability to pull through to a parking spot on the other side so I don't have to do any backing, because I hate to back up. It's a good way to drop my bike. So that's it for this leg of the trip. See you on the flip side.